Men's 2. That was an interesting race.
Yeah.
You were really pumped up about 150 meters in.
I was.
You were pumping your fist.
I was up 3-1 in the series.
Yeah, you were.
I was like, this is it. This is my moment. Kenny B's going to get the win over Fred Kerley and Fambule and DeGrasse and Norman. Norman, I guess, should we talk at the front of the race or the end of the race first?
No. Talk about Kenny B and
So,
Kerley. Kerley had a kick.
Kerley had a kick. So they call him Fred Kickley.
Let's not do that
That's
one
not
again.
good. That's
Nope.
good.
No.
That's not a t-shirt slogan.
Let's
Fred
pretend we
Kickley.
didn't have that one.
But you rarely see kicks in 200s.
I'd edit that out, but we're
we
live.
saw it. I guess that's what happened when he puts on the A6 kit. A6, they have like distance runners. So
I see.
They're more kickers. Remember, they had a really good 800 meter. Ryan Martin. Remember him?
He could kick.
He could kick.
Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara, baby. Him versus, who was the other guy?
Oh.
They had a good back and forth.
Charles Jock.
Charles Jock. There's another guy, though.
No, you're talking about Big West Conference. You're talking about Charles Jock at UC Irvine, Ryan Martin at UC Santa Barbara.
There's a UCLA kid, too.
Oh, Corey Prim?
Yeah, Corey Prim.
Man.
Great name.
Going hard into Southern California 800 meter runners.
Anyway.
Restart that.
Fred Kerley has the kick in him because of the A6. But anyway, Bednarek looked good. And I was like, woo, this is good. And then Kerley, final 50, just looked like he was prepared the whole time that he was going to be able to close that gap. And it looked effortlessly. It didn't look like he was straining to run into the 19.9s. Bednarek runs 20:11. The race looked faster than the result.
Yeah. And maybe it's because the close looked like it was on fast forward.
I was kind of surprised. Wait, Kenny only ran 20:11? It looked like Kenny at least ran like 19.
I thought it was a good result for Kenny. You were more down on it.
Yeah,
because you've thrown all your lot into him being the world champion.
Which I still believe. Not letting go of that ticket.
I think this is fine for Kenny. I think this is a good step forward for him. I think Kerley's going to be there in the 200. That's just the situation that we're in. And I don't know. It's still so early. You just want to see progress at this point, and this is better than his last one.
Yeah, for sure. Michael Norman, though. It's time to have the Michael Norman conversation.
I thought he would be awesome in the 2.
Me too.
Because he's always been really good in the 2.
Exactly.
It's been one of the untalked about parts of U.S. sprinting. People don't want to talk about how good Michael Norman is in the 2 because he was always 400, 400, 400.
Yeah.
And whenever he'd run a 200, it would fluctuate between great and really good.
Yeah.
Because he would throw in against the best 200 meter runners in the world and be able to hold his own and even get some wins. This is his first bad one. And it really surprised me because I thought, okay, if he's training more for the 100, he's going to get even better at the 200 because with his 400 meter training, perhaps wasn't as sharp for 200, couldn't take advantage of it, and just really never got going in this race. Was a complete non-factor. What did he run? 20.6. 20.6. Almost to the point where you just throw it out. You just figure, all right, maybe there's issue with health or travel or something like that. So throw this one in the trash. I think you just move on.